As I've said before many times, and as I will say many times in the future, we have to design systems for people the way they are, not the way we want them to be. We want to design technology to be a collaborator, a team worker with people. And yet, we still think that people are somehow deficient, and we have to replace them with machines. Look, recently, Daniel Kahneman, Danny, wrote a book called Thinking Fast and Thinking Slow. It has gotten a tremendous amount of press, and the work of Kahneman and his collaborator, Amos Tversky, did a lot of work sort of showing the biases that people have. Well, I disagree with my good friend Danny. We don't have biases. This is the way we work. This is the way we're genetically predisposed. It has actually been very, very valuable in the evolution and success of human beings. So, for example, we have a recency bias. We tend to be biased by what happened to us most recently. Well, that makes good sense, actually. The most recent events are the ones most likely to be repeated or to impact what is happening. We also have other kinds of biases, and they're all well described in this book. But it's kind of an artificial book, because the book is all about situations that you're asked to make judgments on out of context. Put us in context, and these biases are often positives. Recently, a designer friend wrote that, oh, this is an exciting book, Thinking Fast and Thinking Slow. And actually it is. It's a fine book. But he said, why don't we design our technology that will correct the biases of people? So we'll instruct people and we'll help people overcome their biases. And I say no, because the biases are normal ways that people operate, and most of the time they actually are beneficial. It's only when some clever experimental psychologist does a study and says, see how silly these people were, they made the wrong judgment. They made the wrong judgment in a problem that would almost never, ever occur in real life. So, what I say, why not do it the other way around? Why not take advantage of the way that people work? And let's make technology that actually supports us. And where those judgments of people are sometimes wrong because they're biased too heavily by, say, recent events or by unique events, well, then let the system say, oh, here's a suggestion, or have you considered this other possibility? Let the system work with us, but don't call them biases and erroneous judgments and bad decision-making. Take it for human judgments and human decision-making, which most of the time is extremely powerful, and most of the time is correct.